Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a haul for you guys today. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I picked up in New York last week. I did most of my shopping from Bergdorf because I really wanted to prioritize on all these shops that I can't really normally go to or like have access to back home. I mean, you can pretty much order anything online these days, but there are some things that you gotta just go see in person, see how they look, the color and everything. So I ended up going to Bergdorf like a couple times. So let's start off with a clothing piece. If you've watched my New York vlog, you know what this is. I picked up the Khaite cardigan in this taupe color. This to me is a very classic Khaite piece. I think this is called Scarlet cardigan. You might have seen this because it has been around for a couple of years now. I went back and forth on this item so many times over the years because it's definitely a splurge, especially for a cardigan, but it is 100% cashmere. It's very, very thick. And I think this was my very first time seeing this piece in person because normally like where I live, you do see some Khaite pieces, but very limited selection. And especially because this cardigan has been around for some time, they don't ever have it. And this entire time, I thought I was going to be extra small. But luckily, they also had this color in extra, extra small. So I got to try both of them on and I did go with double extra small. I just really like the overall fit of double extra small on me. There's not a huge difference, but you can definitely feel it. The main noticeable difference was the length of the sleeves. Extra small was really, really long, whereas double extra small is like long, but like cute long, like more manageable long. And of course, there was a lot more room on the extra small, like on the side, but I decided to go with this size instead because I'm definitely not gonna wear anything like too thick underneath. It's mostly gonna be like a really thin tank top, maybe a bralette, something really easy. And over the years of buying like so many cardigans, I've come to the realization that a very bulky cardigan just doesn't suit me. Or personally, I just don't like that look. It kind of feels a little too grandma for me. So I love how this cardigan has a silhouette, like a waistline, whereas most cardigans are just like oversized and like too big. I think this cardigan has a really good balance. It's very, very thick, but it has a very slim fit. It's oversized, but it has a slim fit, so it doesn't look like you're like swimming in your clothes. I'm planning on wearing this piece like all buttoned up like this, so more like a top, but also I wanna have the option of just having it open. And ultimately, the double extra small just looked better both ways, so I decided to go with this. Oh my God, so random, but buying this piece was probably like one of the best shopping experiences of my life because no one bothered me. I really don't like pushy salespeople. Like, I understand that they're doing their job. Like, I was in sales too. Like, I know what they're doing. But trust me, like, I will spend a lot more money with you if you just leave me alone. Like, if I have any questions or need anything, like, I will find you. And Khaite at Bergdorf is just like one corner. This was like on a Saturday too, but it was pretty empty on that floor to begin with. And there was one person across the street. I mean, not across the street, like the store next door. Was it Max Mara? Like something like that. No, I think Max Mara is like down there. But anyways, there was one salesperson. She just came over and just said, if you need anything, I'm right here. And that was it. And I was like, thank you. Like, you have no idea how much I appreciate that. So I literally had the best time. I was able to like film for you guys, like trying on different sizes. I tried on a lot of them too, like mostly jackets, but they had a pretty good selection, like a lot of newer pieces and like some really classic ones like this cardigan. So Khaite at Bergdorf will definitely be going back. Like, that was such a pleasant experience. And then let's do this heavy bag right here. This is probably one of the heaviest items that I bought on this trip, and it is none other than a candle. And this is one of my favorite brands. This exact scent is something that I've been eyeing on since it got released a couple months ago. It's called Versailles. I mean, look at the gorgeous like gold detail everywhere. I'm pretty sure this is a limited edition, right? I think so. I mean, I'll always love Diptyque, but a lot of their scents, minus the holiday ones, I'm kind of tired of them. It's always the biggest size that I think looks the best. And for Diptyque, the selection you have for the biggest size is kind of limited. I have a lot of them already. And for the fall and winter season, this is a brand that I'm always like more drawn to because of the packaging. It is so cool. This, I feel like, looks way more luxurious, but let's open this up first. Oh my gosh, my long nails came in handy. None of the stores or like department stores that I have access to like back home ever carry this, so I have not been able to smell this entire time. So I was really excited to see this at Bergdorf, and I was like, of course course they would have this here. But I have to say, I'm not like the biggest fan of the scent. I mean, it's a very nice scent, but it's not like my first choice, I guess. But this is what the candle looks like. I mean, look at this. This is just like luxury in a tub. And this Versailles collection is all in this like light blue color. I think it really lets this gold sticker stand out even more. Still to this day, from this brand, my favorite scent is Gabrielle. Is it Gabriella or Gabrielle? I'm sure you guys know, but that one is my favorite one. Wait. Actually, what is going on? It smells really good here. Because from the box and everything, it smelled more like citrusy, kind of like lemony, which I don't really prefer. But this smells more like floral and soapy. Jasmine? I don't know. It's really good, you guys. Definitely wanted to have something from this collection. And when I saw that they had all those like 3 sizes, I was like, I mean, this one still looks the best to me, so I had to get this. So I just told you guys that I don't do very well with like pushy salespeople, right? Another thing that really ruins my shopping like experience is like a big crowd. If it's like way too busy, I just like lose all motivation and just leave, which is part of the reason why I love the men's section. And Bergdorf has a whole nother building just for the men's section. So I spent a good amount of time there. It's usually a lot less crowded. People are just more hands off because I'm like a girl walking around. So I did pick up quite a few things from the men's department. I think we should do this first. Can you guys guess what this is? Because New York is still domestic, like I didn't really focus on, oh my god, I didn't really focus on any like European luxury brands because like what's the point? I can like get them all here too. So this trip was really about all the brands that I've always like eyed on but was never given the chance to like see them in person, etc., including this brand right here. So there is a pair of sunglasses in here from Jacques Mage. Like the presentation is insane. So the sunglasses I got is number 8 of 450. I mean, I don't really care about that, but when he told me, I was like, oh sweet, like that's my birthday month. This is an LA brand, but I believe they're all like made in Japan or something like that. I think this is like the authenticity card, which we don't care about. So let's open this. And inside is this. Wow, this is sick. It's like some kind of print here. Cool. But this is the main thing, and inside is my new sunglasses. They have several different like variations like in terms of the color, but I of course had to go with yellow gold. It's kind of like an aviator but also like a square at the same time. And what I love about this exact one is the metal frame. I've been buying so many of those like thick, heavy, like plastic ones, and I've been kind of looking for a metal frame ones. They're just so much more lightweight on the face, and it feels more summery, but also kind of like masculine at the same time. I really love that vibe. The only other like metal frame sunglasses I have is from YSL, which is very similar to this. It has like a gold like metal frame all over, but I wore that non-stop for like 2 years. If you have been following me from the beginning, you guys might know which sunglasses they are, but this one isn't like an ordinary like metal frame sunglasses. As you can see, do you see that art deco detail, like all these ridges? And also right here there's a little bit of silver mixed into it as well. So it's kind of like two-tone, and it's also like that in the very front, like one line of silver. And this is what it looks like at the very back. There's like a burgundy tip, and this is what they look like on. I'm trying to like avoid the glare. The lens are in this really dark brown color, but when you wear them, it's not too bright. I can still see that the sky is kind of blue, but yeah, I can't even feel them on my face. It's so lightweight. It's so cool. I just love the design. It has a brand name like engraved here, and on the bottom of that is the serial number. It's just such a sick pair of sunglasses. I have been wanting something from them for a very long time, but again, like this isn't a brand that I normally see back at home, so I'm really glad I was able to get something from them. The next items are also from the men's section. I have actually been eyeing on them on their website like a couple of months ago. I've been wanting new card holders because you guys know I was using that LV one for almost like a decade, and then I got the Chanel one, this unicorn Chanel one, which I do love, but I just I just needed something new, you know? And these might be a little bit controversial, but if you are not new to this channel, you guys know how much I love exotic pieces. I mean, have you seen my bags? I honestly couldn't decide which color to get, so I ended up getting two, and here they are. My very first choice was this one. It's actually a very dark, like rich green. This is one of my favorite colors, especially for exotic. I think you can see it better now, right? This actually has 3 layers, so you can definitely fit a lot more in here, or at least like 2 more cards, but I didn't want to get 2 of the same size, so I just went with this. And I also like the scales better on this one, and this one I just got it purely for the color. It is just so beautiful. This teal, it's such a delicious, like juicy color, and I love that they're both like shiny alligator. For real exotic pieces, they were very affordable as well. I honestly don't know what the brand is though. It says ABAS. Not sure if you guys know what that is. Oh, here's the brand. ABAS. Right there. I might start using this one first because it still feels a little bit more like summery, and then when it gets cold, I'm gonna switch it out to this. And one last thing from the men's department is actually a perfume. So I really wanted to look for a perfume that I can like remember this trip by, and there's one specific brand that I was looking for, but unfortunately they didn't have it. It's a French brand that I got for my birthday last year in Milan. I was really hoping to get like another scent from them, but I couldn't find it. And once again, I wanted to find a brand that I can't normally like find here or like have access to. I don't want another Byredo or like Kilian perfume that I can just easily get here. I wanted something a little bit more special than that. And I'm very picky with perfumes because I told you guys, like my dilemma is that I do like all the scents, like most of the scents out there. I just don't want to smell like that. So it was a struggle to find this perfume, and I landed on this one. Wait, I should have showed this to you guys first before ripping it. It's called Tilia from this French brand. This brand right here. The salesperson said all the things that I needed to hear. He said that this brand is only available in Paris and Bergdorf. So I was like, where have you been this entire trip? The price wasn't so like insane either. It looks like this, a gold bottle and then like a little bit of red. I mean, with like everything, especially for perfume, I was looking for not only like a scent that I would actually enjoy on myself, but the bottle had to be cool too. The packaging really does matter to me. Like, I know that sounds very vain, but it is what it is. And this one looked luxurious enough, it was exclusive enough, and the scent was pretty good. So I was really happy with this purchase. I honestly forgot about it. I was really excited to film this video and actually like see all the things that I got because I was like saving it for this video. You guys, this is good. Oh my god. And before he told me that this was like Bergdorf exclusive and you can only get it in like Paris, this was actually the only scent, like the very first scent that made me go, okay, I think I can actually see myself like smelling like this. It's so good, you guys. And when I buy perfumes on a trip, I like to smell it after the trip, like when I come home, so that I can actually think of the trip. And this is definitely gonna make me do that. Should I look up the notes for you guys? I really don't know how to like explain this. And this one is 100 ml for those of you wondering. Fragrance notes, lime, broom, jasmine, some things I don't know. Georgie wood? What is that? Honestly, I have no idea what any of these things are. Okay, so I can see that. Like kind of like floral, kind of like woody, but it's like sweet at the same time, which I love. I love a good balance of like floral and sweet scents and not too citrusy. So if you guys are into that, maybe give this a try. Oh, the last thing from Bergdorf, Victoria Beckham makeup, you guys. This again is another brand that I can never ever find in person here. The only chance I had was in London when I went to Selfridges, but I got sidetracked by all the jelly cats that I just didn't want to like spend all that time in the crowded like makeup department. So I was really happy to see that they had the entire collection at Bergdorf. So I really just got to try everything, like swatch everything, and then I went with these two. I wanted to get more, but they were pretty much like sold out of all the like main things I wanted, like the lip gloss. What else? Now I'm forgetting. But the only product I have and have used from VB Beauty is the eyeshadow in Mink. It's a very, very dark, like taupey brown cream eyeshadow with like so much sparkle. It is like the most dramatic eyeshadow. It's beautiful, but it is a little bit too dark. So I knew the quality was good, and the packaging is also like so luxurious. So the very first item I got is her eyeshadow palette, Smoky Eye Brick Tweed. I think Tweed is the name. But honestly, I have to say, like, I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger than this. It's very compact, which I do like. It is pretty heavy, but I honestly thought it was gonna be so much bigger. You really can't tell like how big it's gonna be until you actually see it in person. So this one seemed neutral enough, but very like warm tone focused and very like fall appropriate, especially because of this main color. I love that this is much bigger because this is probably going to be the shade that I use the most, and the brown one, and there's a bit of plum. This one, to be completely honest with you, I'm probably not gonna reach for it, but I just loved how the first shade is satiny, and I actually used it the night that I got it before going to dinner, and it was so beautiful. This is definitely gonna be like one of the main like first shades that I start my eyeshadow with. And also the mirror is really, really good. I mean, I can't really show you guys, but this is on par with the Tom Ford, the Shade and Light Illuminate, like that palette mirror. It's a very good one. Very small, but very good. And then the other thing I picked up is, of course, her eyeliner. I've always loved brown eyeliner, and this one is in the shade, I think it was Cinnamon. Oh yeah, Cinnamon. So this one is so pretty, you guys. It's so creamy. The color of the mascara that I use, you know, the brown mascaras that I love? Yeah, so it's really, really pretty. And I usually wear like a semi smoky eye anyway, so this is gonna be perfect. And there's a brush at the tip, so you get to like blend it out so it's not too crazy, and you can just use this as like an eyeshadow. Once you blend it out, it's very subtle. It's super pretty, and it does not budge. It's such a good eyeliner. Oh my god, I don't even feel it. Wow. Okay, if you go like that hard, like it does kind of smudge, but I don't think you'll be doing that to your eyes anyway. So that was it for Bergdorf. And oh, I did pick up coffee from Ralph's. Similar to getting like a new scent, I like to pick up coffee when I travel. So this time I picked up these beans from Ralph's. Last time I picked up 2 sets of their cup and saucer, which I still use. I still love them. I just like the branding. Their coffee is good, but it's not like to die for. I mean, it really depends on like what you order. I didn't want to get any other like merch, so I just decided to pick up their coffee. I've been waiting so patiently to do this video so I can finally try this coffee at home, because all the new coffee I picked up recently, like from like local coffee shops and like Brussels and stuff like that, they were not good, you guys. Oh, this is medium roast. A lot of them were medium roast or medium dark, so I almost got confused because everything looks the same. If it's medium dark, wouldn't it say medium dark roast? You know what I mean? But it just said medium dark and medium roast. So from afar, they all look the same. I really hope this is good. And this was from Ralph's, inside the Ralph Lauren store in Upper East Side. So after this coffee, I did walk around the entire store, and I got something that I don't think anyone would guess. But when I saw this, I was like, this is a vibe. I need it for my home. This was almost as heavy as the candle. So everything's wrapped up. Can you guys tell? I bought a set of coasters, but you guys, this is like the sickest coaster ever. I am very, again, like picky with coasters too. And there's only like 2 coasters that are like me approved in this house, but this just made it to the list. How sick is this? Very Art Deco again. It's like so random, but you know, you see things that you like. So in this like entire display of all these like Ralph Lauren goodies, that called out my name. So I was like, I need to get this, please. And honestly, for the quality, the price I think was very, very fair. Let me open another one for you so we can like see it in full effect. So it was a set of 4 coasters, right? Can you hear it? There goes my lip gloss. It is heavy, you guys. This is like solid silver, I think stainless steel. It has velvet bottom, says Ralph Lauren. Like a set of 4, it just comes in a box like this. Was $150? I want to say $150, which is really good, like really, really good. I've seen similar material stuff, usually around that price, if not more, just for a set of 2. So for a set of 4, and from Ralph Lauren, and in this sick design, and in this quality, such a steal. Like, I really have an eye for these things, you guys. So that was pretty much it, and like the last 2 things are like very miscellaneous. I love Mage also, and I did see Mage at Hudson Yards. I don't remember seeing it last time, but maybe I just didn't go that way, but there was a Muji in there. This is my favorite pen. I picked up this entire pack in Tokyo, but I don't know what I did with that. Like, I literally can't find them, so I had to get another one. It's a pack of 10. They're classic 0.5 black ink pen. This is the best one, you guys, the best. And I use them every day, so this is gonna be with me for a long time. And then this is, I don't know what you would call this, a little container. I thought I could carry all my like vitamins and stuff every time I travel because I'm always looking for like little containers, and Muji is like the best way to go. So a little container, perfect for travel. And I keep smelling this perfume. It is so good. So good. So that's it, you guys. That was everything I wanted to share with you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed my New York haul. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video.